So this is not exactly what you think it is. Chances are, if you've looked up fashion content on YouTube, you've come across some channels that are telling you how to be some alpha male, conquer the world, make all this money, and you're gonna wear this while you do it because you're an adult and this is how you have to dress when you're in your 30s. I disagree. Although those channels do have purpose and maybe they're entertaining, you're kind of setting someone up for failure. That is not my thing. I would rather speak on a few fashion tips that have worked for me personally, and maybe some of them will work for you as well. Maybe you get 1 or 2 tips out of a video and you tweak your style a little bit. That's a W. Whether you're a teenager, in your 20s, in your 40s, 50s, 60s, when you think about your 30s, people think you just have to wear this business casual look. You're an adult, you're in your 30s, this is how you dress, right? We're breaking that mold. The 2 biggest fashion tips that I can give anybody, and we're gonna go over examples of it in this video, are, for one, you gotta stay true to yourself. Wear things that make you happy and not giving up on the brands and the styles that you love. I'll elaborate more, but the second, and this one is the biggest by far, and I would say this is a huge fashion tip for anybody, whether you're a teenager, in your 20s, anybody that starts getting a little bit of money and is taking pride in what they're wearing, they're buying their own clothes, the occasion. What are you wearing for what you're doing? If you see me on Instagram and I'm posted up against a wall like this, it's just a white backdrop and I'm wearing some streetwear, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know where I'm going. You don't know what I have planned that day. Am I going to the grocery store? Am I going to get a coffee? Am I going out to lunch with some friends? If so, what I'm wearing is appropriate. When you see that online though, you're thinking that that's what I'm wearing everywhere I go throughout the day. And that's not accurate, and it's something that I look forward to as I'm getting dressed each day. What do I have going on? What am I gonna wear? Let's get into some examples. I like coffee. I like going to get a coffee at different coffee shops. If I'm going to get a coffee and it's on my own time, I'm in streetwear, and that's my look. That's what I'm comfortable in. It just works for me. That's what I like to wear when I'm going to get lunch or going to get coffee. Streetwear, coffee, hand to hand. That's the occasion. Even though it's minor and it's small, it's an occasion. Next, running errands. We all do it. Going to Home Depot, going to the grocery store, going to pay your taxes, renew your license, all of the things that everybody has to do. What are you wearing when you do that? I'm in vintage track jackets. I'm in hoodies, maybe something that I designed with my own brand. Maybe I'm in some cozy sweatpants. Maybe I'm in just some basics. Even though it is a task and we might not look forward to what we have to do, you can make it better by wearing something you love. So I don't wanna stand in line at the DMV. That's gonna take forever. So I might as well wear something comfortable like this track jacket that I've been dying to wear. You get what I'm saying. It is still an occasion. Now this next point is where it gets difficult. I know it because I struggled with it too. We all have bills. We all likely have to work to pay for those bills. So a lot of times that might be in an office or somewhere that requires business casual. Now for me, someone that loves streetwear, loves the retro track jackets, you can't really wear that in business casual situations because it's kind of distracting, and unfortunately, sometimes people will judge you. So you put that on hold and you get into the menswear world. You get into the more formal business attire. J.crew. That's all I gotta say. J.crew does an incredible job at tapping into 90s and early 2000s business casual stuff. So I like the retro vibe. I can still achieve that look even if it's business casual. There's some Nautica sweaters and Oxfords that are really nice. Uniqlo specializes in some basics. Take interest in that stuff. You now are working, you got a little bit of money that you can probably spend in different areas, not just streetwear. Use it on business casual stuff that is actually exciting. And of course, the formal attire. Maybe your friends are getting married, maybe you're getting married, maybe you're getting invited to a fundraiser, and of course, you gotta step it up from that business casual office stuff. It needs to be next level. It needs to be elevated, and that's a huge tip. Think about the occasion. Yes, I'm gonna wear a suit to this. Yes, it's gonna be a nice color. It's not gonna be the suit from my first communion. It's not gonna be the first suit that I ever bought and I never got tailored. No, it's gonna be a good form-fitting suit in a nice color. And then if you're into sneakers like I am, think about, is it acceptable for me to wear sneakers to this wedding or this party? Think about it. I wore sneakers at my wedding. Would I show up to someone's wedding as a +1 that I hardly know wearing sneakers and I don't know what the scene's gonna be like? I don't know anybody? Maybe the more reserved play is better there. I wore sneakers to a fundraiser and a woman came up to me, asked if she could take a picture because she wanted to show it to her husband and tell him this is how you should dress next time we go to something like this. So staying true to yourself and having fun and the occasion. Those are the biggest tips. Don't get rid of all the clothing that you enjoy wearing. Just wear it at the right occasion. If you liked this type of content, hit that thumbs up, share the video. So that's my mentality regardless of my age. If you have any tips of your own, leave them down in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.